Hello students, in this C# program we see what is the concept of call by value. Now I am declaring one variable and initializing it as 10, one B variable, and I am initializing it to 20. Now I am writing one message to console before calling function a is equal to a's value and b is equal to b's value. Now I am creating one function here named change, and I am calling that function inside main. So I am changing the values by using this function. Now again I am giving this same message, but this message now as after calling function. Now see what are the values of a and b before calling this change function and after calling this change function. Now our end line is console.read key, and what I am doing here, I am passing here the values of a and b to this function. So I need to take these parameters here a, or we can give the different names here to these parameters. These are the formal parameters and these are the actual parameters. The values of actual parameters copied to these formal parameters. Now if I am changing the values, like I am increasing one value to this x and one value to y. Now if I run this program, I will get the output as before calling function a is equal to 10 and b is equal to 20. After calling function a is equal to again 10 and b is equal to 20. Now what happens here? Here the only copy of this a variable is sent to this x, and only the copy of b variable, means the value of b, which is 20 here, passed to this y variable. When we call this change function, only the copy of values will be sent to respective variables or respective parameters. Means here the value of 10 stored inside this x, value of b which is 20 stored inside this y. Now these x and y scope is limited to this function, and these a and b scope is limited to this main function. Now the memory of AB is different and the memory of XY is different, and here only we passing the values to these parameters. Now if I am taking or putting breakpoint here, and if I run the program again, what happens inside the memory? Now at initial point there is one args variable, there is a variable which is initialized to 0 and b variable which is initialized to 0. Now there is no any x and y because they are not in this scope. So if we press the function key F11, we debug this program. Now the values are changing here. See here a is equal to 10, then b is equal to 20, then we call this function, control goes to our change definition, and now the scope of xy begins here. Now the value of a copied to x and value of b copied to y. See here the values we see here in locals variable, locals window. Then after pressing the F11 function key, we go towards next line. X changes the value as 11, then y changes the value as 21, but these are the local variables for this change function, and their scope is limited to this function. Now again, if we go towards next line, then this scope will be terminated and they release their memories also. Now again we go inside the main and see the values 10 and 20 as it is. So after calling the function, the values of a and b remains the same. So this is the concept of call by value, and this is the output message we are getting. The values will not be changed here inside this call by value. Only the values of parameters will be copied inside these formal parameters, and their scope of formal parameters are is limited to that particular function only. So the changed effect of these variables will not be reflected on these a and b variables. If we want to change the values as per this effect, if I change that x value, then I want to that effect inside this a variable. If I change the y value, then that change I want in this b variable. Then we go towards the call by reference concept or pass by reference concept. So we will see what is meant by pass by reference in next video. So thank you.